Good morning, everybody. It's Maggie, and it's Sunday, and I am at my friend's farmstead, Wildland Gardens, in Joseph, Utah. And it's very beautiful out, and the sun has just barely risen, and I'm drinking coffee. And I usually record a Sunday update and post it, but since I am here, it's such a pretty place to be, I figured that I would just jump on and give everybody a little bit of a walking tour of where I am. Spending the night here, but driving down to Lake Powell today, in a couple hours actually. And I am doing a photo shoot in Lake Powell with one of my friends that I've worked on a couple projects with before. So that'll be really fun, and we're gonna get a ton of behind the scenes content and some really good images. And then I will drive back here tonight and then up to Salt Lake tomorrow morning. And then go live tomorrow afternoon again for my Monday marketing meeting series, and we'll be talking about photo shoots and editing and all of the things that I know about making content and curating. But in the meantime, I get to spend a really nice weekend being here at Wildland Gardens. That's the mini cabin. Those are the tents, the glamping tents. And up here is where I really want to put a yurt. It's going to be about a $10,000 project, and then infinitely more to get septic up to it. But theoretically, I would be able to have my own little mini house or yurt, and then I can rent it out when I'm not here and split the profit for them taking care of it when I'm not here. And I think I went a little too far from Wi-Fi, so I am coming back in towards the house. But yeah, just talking about my yurt project, which is pretty cool. And now I'm going to see if I have enough connection to get us into the greenhouse. But if anyone else ever wants to come down here, I highly recommend it. The glamping tents are not that expensive as they go. You can throw a tent up itself too. That's the main house, but in the back of it, there's a little communal kitchen. So anybody that's staying in the tents has a little bit of food. And then that's where I'm going to be teaching yoga through it. So we with some barriers or some, and then some outdoor yoga sessions right from here. And I can teach from here, probably even if we have a full 6 feet around everybody, still space that out pretty well. And I can sure project my voice, so that'll be a nice place to still be able to gather in community through the summer, which I'm excited about. And over here, this is the little communal kitchen I was telling you about. And over here are some native plants on the greenhouse. I'm worried I might not have enough connection to walk over there. So yeah, Sunday updates are overall, things are really good, and I like what I'm doing of funding and consulting projects are picking up a little bit as things start to shake out with COVID a little bit more, and they're all building on each other, and art sales have been going pretty good. Really excited about this shoot today. Really excited about the marketing meeting segment. I'm gonna go inside the farmhouse now. So this was rented out, and it's in its cleaning time right now, and I get to crash for a couple nights. I will be starting to do some of the marketing here. So it's not in like Airbnb condition, but look how cute that is. And then other than just working a lot and probably too much, taking on 4 video productions was a huge, just kicking off my shoes. 4 video productions was a huge commitment for me, but I'm in the middle of it and it's trial by fire, so I'm learning a ton. Getting comfortable doing things like this where I'm just low-key talking on a live video. I used to be really scared of the sound of my voice, literally, so I would never do them. And now that I've been doing them produced, comfortable enough to do them low-key. So this is the top portion. If we get back to the world where we can do retreats, it would be an awesome place to be able to host a yoga gathering or whatnot. Here is me. I'm in my awesome Eagle t-shirt because I like these really bad t-shirts, but I'm also super frumpy. But I am going to go get glammed and then off to the shoot. So I will not be super frumpy for forever. This is my little room that I get to stay in. Everything that I packed, the outfits that I'll be wearing, bringing some yoga stuff too, my computer set up, me again, hi, Eagle t-shirts, and let me see, what else can I think of? So my production's going live tomorrow afternoon. If anyone can join in and engage for that, that's awesome, super meaningful. Otherwise, my birthday was really good, and thank you for everybody for the wishes for that. Being older has been nice. And now that all of the COVID stuff is calming down, personal, like friend things are shaking out just a touch or coming to a resolution at least. Oh, hey, I wasn't even looking at the comments. You're welcome, Michael. Thank you for typing in. I appreciate that. And thank you for everybody else that's joined in. Hi, Nico. It's a fun, low-key way just to say hello on a Sunday. And I wrote notes. What else? Oh, so I'm doing the Knab shoot, and then I'm doing a kink shoot next weekend probably, but those are 2 very different. Halfway through the video production series now. I just released episode 3 of Wellness series, and I am on episode 8 of Monday Marketing, which puts me at 10 of 20. So that's a pretty big deal. Oh, I wanted to show this too. And again, I don't know quite where that commitment came from, but I'm really loving it. I'm learning so much. And I'm excited to keep going with those conversations. Back to what I said before, though. I'm freaking tired. I have not had a weekend or a day off, but literally creating my own life. So I cannot complain about what I am doing to myself. And in fact, I'm exceedingly grateful for it. So this is the Native'scaped front yard, and they can provide landscaping services like this. Actually, it's one of the ventures that they want to get into. Not ventures, they already are into it. I don't know what that thing is. It's like a sprinkler or something, probably. And then this was my old project last time I was here. And looks super pretty. So I will probably pop off here in a little while. And here is the nursery from the back. Oh, thank you, Nico. Those Knab photos are the original set. The nude set in the caves are fairly iconic at this point. There's like 6 or 8 of them that are just really powerful, really special images. And I'll get into the story of them probably tomorrow because they'll be included in some of my top 10. It was really a fairly accidental shoot, but I've become really good friends with Teague since, and she has her own little sense of a style, and I really like working with her, and she's a good friend. So now I get to go back and probably do something in the same theme, but more importantly, just hang out with a friend in the desert. Life could be way worse than that. Look how pretty all of these blooms are. This is why I can't breathe at night, but they sure are special. And I am really glad that this place just kind of fell into my lap. I've been friends with Carrie for a long time, and we reconnected when I moved back, and she brought me down. And as I said, I'm going to start trading some marketing stuff, and I've always really wanted to have a bunch of little places all around the West and cool locations that I can hang out in and travel in between as it meets my needs. So getting a yurt set up here is a huge step towards that, and it really is just in the middle of awesomeness. So I'll be able to bring everybody a lot of really cool adventures. So anyway, for everybody that I really appreciate you, and it is a beautiful Sunday morning. I am going to hop off. Yeah, Nico, I totally hear you on that, and I'm just reading your comment. Thank you for sending that, and I totally agree. Downtime and recharging time are really necessary for creative growth. There's a lot of specialness and a lot of progress that comes in silence and in regeneration. So what's actually taking the hit right now is my personal yoga practice, because I just have been low-key and super sleepy in the mornings and gardening, which is nice. And then I do my own work, and then I have my afternoon routine. So I have my own schedule, and I'm doing things like running down to Lake Powell, so I'm still having adventures, but the low-key time will just have to come. I parcel it in where I can during the day, but the rest of it will just have to come in a little while. And I understand that there are times of intensity and times of not. So May is just going to be a big month. Oh, but then I get to go whitewater rafting in the beginning of June. So that'll be really fun. And I love Jackson and I love rafting. So, and that's no phone time. So don't worry. It's all a cycle, and it'll even out. It is just me and doomsday sometimes. I just don't even talk about those times, which is even better. So, but getting to actually go on that rafting trip is cool. The way that the passes worked out, we can still travel and we can still do it. So whitewater will be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dial down. For everyone that tuned in and watched, I really appreciate you. Thank you for the heart barrage. All of you make me really happy. Overall, I'm really happy, and everything else is gonna work itself out in due time. And happy Sunday. I love everybody. Talk to you soon.